Hello everyone, Robisnow. I have been away for ages, so apologies for that. Christmas got in the way, New Year's got in the way, I had a holiday, and I haven't flown in Liftoff in forever. I managed to get out and fly maybe once when the weather got a bit better, but aside from that, I have not flown. We are on version 13.3 of Liftoff. I'm hearing 13.4 is right around the corner, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm hearing that there might be voice chat in the multiplayer lobbies, so that'll be interesting. What I wanted to go through though very quickly is we have had, since I've been away, we've had three Liftoff Pro League tournaments added. The Challengers Cup, which is finished, the Pit, which is the new map, new area. It is huge, and I'll just go in here and show you a practice run of just to see the area and so you know what to expect. Bearing in mind, guys, I normally run with a setup like this, which is, ignore the controller setup, is the rates and stuff, but the really small motors on the Talon and the big smart battery. But for the Pit, I'm using the bigger motors because more power, faster. The area is huge. It's so big. Also, because this is the Pro League tournament. Oh gosh, I've already crashed. Because it's the Pro League tournament, the rules for this track are that it's in purist mode, so we have camera noise and we have battery management. So I'm gonna not gun it, because if I gun it, my battery will die. And hopefully you can get a good sense of the area. I apologise for my sort of twitchy flying. It's been a while, so I'm out of practice. But the area is massive, and if you run this, you run the Pit on a slower drone setup, you are likely not gonna, you're gonna find it like a little bit dull flying from point to point, because as big as it is, and it is a quarry essentially. There's not that much to do everywhere, so you have to find the little points. Now, what there is great. Like, there's some like excavators, there's like conveyor belts that run up the whole length of the track area, and like there's some cool stuff in here. You just got to be able to get around to it, and if you're flying on a slower setup, you probably won't enjoy it as much. It is fun though, like diving stuff and things like that. So that's the Pit track. It is really geared towards fast setup, but because it's in purist mode in Liftoff Pro League, you are going to need to make sure you tweak your setup so that it can finish under a minute without running out of battery, because the guys in the leaderboards are hitting it at 40 something seconds. And yeah, so that's one new feature, is the Pit. The other new feature, which is also handily displayed here, is control.fpv's challenge track. Now this runs, I don't know if you can see this because of where the camera is, but the drone configuration is control.fpv setup. So something else that happened with the 13 updates is you can now share your drone setup, and this is basically running on controls setup. So I'm going to give it a go. I've not done this before. I've not used control.fpv setup. If you've not seen him fly, he like streams Liftoff every now and then, and he basically uses Liftoff as a training tool. And whoa, here, this is twitchy. This is twitchy, but I'm going to be so terrible at this. I'm useless at this track as well. I've done it once and I do not know it, and I'm terrible. So yeah, so his setup is very, very sensitive, and I can't fly with it. My gosh, this is going to take some getting used to. There we go, and I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah. But there you go, so this is like, you can see like the difference of using someone else's setup. You're gonna have to spend some time getting used to it, because I am awful at this. This feels so unnatural. Oh god, no. Control, I'm impressed you can fly with that, because I can't. But that's part of it. Like, different pilots prefer different rates, so they prefer twitchier, so they can move smaller, and it translates to quicker or sharper, but quicker movements with smaller stick inputs and stuff like that. I prefer rates that are a lot slower. Like, I don't want to be able to turn really quickly. I want to be able to control it slowly and not worry too much about, you know, twitchy thumbs, because I am a thumber. Like if you pilot, you know, as a pinch grip, you might be better with that. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. They are not suited to me. I will give that a go, and I will practice that and see how good I get. But yeah, that's a cool feature now, that we can now share drone setups. You can find them on like the Steam Workshop, I believe. So yeah, there's that. And there's also a new feature for called infinite race mode. So you can go in here on single player if you wish, and just do lap after lap after lap of one track. And it never resets, but you get the checkpoint markers, so it's like just continuous checkpoints, which is cool. And I can't think of anything else. There's probably some cool stuff that I forgot to mention, but 13.4 is apparently around the corner. So guys, if you haven't been on Liftoff in ages like me, jump in, go on multiplayer. I was chatting with the guys on the Discord, also go on the Discord if you like Liftoff. And people were saying, you know, out of the active player base, only about 10% of players venture into multiplayer. To be honest, I'm pretty bad. I tend to steer clear because I go in, do a video and come out, and that's what I tend to do when I'm not, you know, focused on a session. But go in, people are friendly. Like, there's different modes. You've got the race modes, you've got the free flight modes. I think this one's a free flight mode. It might be a race. If it's a race, I'm screwed because I'm not using the drone I like for this. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you've got a chat screen in here. I'm going to go really careful because I know this track, but I don't know this track with this drone configuration. This drone's really built for faster, like floaty flying. Floaty. Can't use that word, can I? But what I mean by that is like my more acro-y stuff. When I'm not racing, I would use something more like this. But when I'm racing, I prefer smaller, like less twitchy movements. That's why I'm crashing. Because I'm terrible. Yeah, I'm terrible. But yeah, go in there, say hi to people in the chat stuff. It's like, it is good fun. And it is good fun when you're doing races with people. Like, you get this surge of, oh, I've got to finish, and it sort of pushes you. So yeah, do give multiplayer a go. And that is all I've got to say. I'm looking forward to being back on Liftoff. There will be more content from me coming. I'll be reviewing tracks as per the norm. I'll be doing some like controller videos and whatnot. And yeah, anything else you want to see, I'm happy to give it a go. Providing I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.